Tahiti. Kia ora from New Zealand. Aurea toa. Kia orana from Cook Islands. Mahalo from the Kingdom of Tonga. And Talofa from the islands of Samoa. It's good to see everybody back. And welcome to our Ukulele Dad program. We're so happy to see all of you here today. And again, aloha to everybody out there in Twitch land, as well as this show will be broadcast later on Facebook, as well as YouTube. But it is truly a pleasure to see all of you today. And I think I got some of these problems corrected here because we used to hear a lot of feedback. But anyways, good to see all of you. This Monday, we had Columbus Day, but we also had Indigenous Peoples Day. So we'll be doing some Indigenous songs for you today. Plus, this week ends the Hispanic Heritage Month on the 15th. We are also in the Filipino American Heritage Month. But you didn't know that, did you? Hey, we learn everything on this program. In fact, this Aloha shirt is from my Filipino friend, Tino. So thank you so much, Tino. But I want to share with you the following song. It is called Gracias a la Vida. And this song is for my good friend Silvina, because it is from Argentina. And this was made very famous by the great singer Mercedes Sosa, also sung by Joan Baez, and also Violeta Parra was part of the writing of this particular song. But let me see, before we do that, let's everybody get nice and stretch out and relax and get ready for today's concert. And then later on, we will do ukulele class, as we always do. But this week, our theme has been on safety. So let me share this with you. Do some stretching and breathing into the stomach. Breathe in and out. Nice deep breaths as we read this. Many factors influence our sense of safety, whether it's financial, emotional, or physical, or mental. Feeling safe is essential to our health and happiness. So think about, what do I do to make sure that where I work or where I live is physically, financially, and emotionally safe, that we have a good environment there. Hey. So that is your thought for today. But friends, let us play Gracias a la Vida, which means thanks to life. This is a song which talks about, again, the composer's gratitude for life. It talks about the stars. It talks about distinguishing the colors, black from white. And it talks about the starry backdrop of the sky. And it also talks about the life and being able to hear certain sounds, such as the crickets, the canaries, the hammers, the turbines, the bricks and the storms. And it also talks about, again, just the gratitude that the composer has for laughter, for tears, for happiness, pain, and for life. So very interesting song here, everybody. All right. Gracias a la vida. Thanks to life. This is again for Hispanic Heritage Month and dedicated to Silvina. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, más dio los luceros, que cuando los abro, perfecto distingo en las multitudes, el hombre que amo, gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado el oído, todo su ancho, brava noche y día, ríos y canarios, martillos, turbinas, ladridos, chubascos y la voz tan tierna de mi bien amado. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado la risa, me ha dado el llanto, así yo distingo dicha de quebranto, gustos materiales que forman mi canto y el canto de ustedes, que es el mismo canto y el canto de todos, que es mi propio canto. Gracias a la vida, gracias a la vida, gracias a la vida, gracias a la vida. All right, everybody, aloha to Fruzen forever. Always a pleasure. So again, this is a song for Hispanic Heritage Month, dedicated to our friend Silvina from Argentina, Yep, there's actually more verses. We got 3 more, but in the interest of time, we only did a few. All right, everybody. Well, we've got another song here that we're going to play for Hispanic Heritage Month. As I said, ends in a few more days on the 15th. But this song, I think we might have played it on this show before, is by Gabriel Ruiz, Ricardo Lope Mendez, and was sung by many famous singers, Bing Crosby, Andy Russell, Ben E. King, and Julio Iglesias. Yeah, a lot of them. I'm sure more too. But this song talks about amor, which means love. And it's talking about the birth of a child. So that's what the song is about. Amor, amor, amor. So everybody, here we go. But before we do that, I almost forgot your self-care tip, everybody. Okay. So we've been talking the last few weeks about grief and sadness, but here are some ideas to address sadness. First of all, give yourself permission to feel, cry, and experience what you may or may not be feeling. And again, sadness is not necessarily putting us in the red zone there. So remember our chart, we've got the red zone. So it doesn't necessarily mean we're in the red. And we could have sadness when we're in green and yellow. But again, give yourself permission to feel, cry, experience what you may or may not be feeling. And then secondly, very important, take care of yourself when you're feeling sad through rest, exercise, music, and laughter. So these are things that will again help you in times of sadness. So that is our thought for today. And we'll be moving on to some other self-care topics next week. But good. But here we go. This is Amor. Amor, Sentir que tus besos anidaron en mí, igual que palomas mensajeras de luz. Saber que mis besos se quedaron en ti, haciendo en tus labios la señal de la cruz. Amor, 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 nació de ti, nació de mí, de la esperanza. Amor, 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 nació de Dios para los dos, nació del alma. Amor, amor. Hey. Yep, that was quite a song there. But again, it talks about amor, or love. Nació de ti, nació de mí, born of me and of you, de la esperanza, from hope. Again, this is a great song which talks about their happiness for having a child. All right, friends. Well, it's the time that aloha to Kibnoob. We see Kibnoob out there too, the producer of this program. But friends, we would like you right now, get out your ukulele. You can play the air ukulele, that works good, or you can play the regular instrument. Okay. So whatever you got, we're going to learn some songs here today. And both of our songs are some indigenous songs for, again, the commemoration of the Indigenous Peoples Day. Now, let me share with you, I met some good friends this week. My nonprofit, the National Pacific Islander Education Network, we participated in the City of Lakewood, California's College Fair. And yeah, it was great. We were there to tell the people about what we're doing and some scholarship opportunities. Saw many colleges there, but I was pleased to meet Jamie Rocha. She's from a group called Native Ways to College, preparing Native youth for pathways to higher education. I said, hey, that's what we're doing too with our Indigenous friends from the Pacific. So that was great. It was really good. And then we also met Lupe Pasillas from Long Beach City College. And her colleague is a former board member of our nonprofit, Enpine, Lulu Tupua. She was there. And Lulu's relative was sitting with me, Amelia Tupua. So we had plenty of Indigenous people there at the event. Yep, it was good. Yep, I was just glad we were there to kind of tell our story and see what we can do to help everybody out there. But this first song, we have played this before in this group, so we have practiced it before, but it's good to review. And this is called Te Manu Pukura. Okay? And this comes from the island of Tahiti. Okay, that's it. But let me see. We've got a few chords for this song, not as many as some of the others, but we've got a few. And again, for those that are brand new, the chord is where you put your fingers here on the ukulele. So we put our fingers down, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Fingers 1, 2, 3, and 4 here on this keyboard. Okay, and each part of the keyboard has a name. This is fret 1, section 2 is fret 2, fret 3, and fret 4. We don't normally go past that, but that's what you need to know. We strum with our right hand, and we put our fingers down with our left. And as far as strumming, I normally use my thumb, but you can use several fingers, one finger, whatever works for you. But our first chord, where we put our fingers down, is called the C7 chord. Okay, All right, let me see here because I think I got too much light. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so hopefully you can still see that, the C7 chord. So our first finger is on string 4, fret number 1. Okay, so first finger, string 4, fret number 1. So let's try it. First finger is on string 4, fret number 1. All right, put the light back on. Let's play that 5, 6, C7. Good. You're playing, everybody. Good. Good work. All right. Now the next one is called the F chord. So here we go. You see your first finger is on string 3 and your second finger is on string 1. That's again called the F chord. That's fret 1 and fret 2. So let's try it. First finger string 3, second finger string 1. Let's try the F. Good. Get ready with your first finger to play C7. 5, 6, here we go. C7. Good. Now, the good news for all of you, if you don't know where the music is for these songs, you can look at the Ukulele Dad Facebook page, and that's where you will find everything. We have the music, the chord charts, we call them, and we also have YouTube videos. So after class is done, you can keep learning. Now, we have one more chord. Yeah, we don't have many chords today for this class. This is called the G7 chord. So first finger is on string 3, second is on string 2, and third finger is on string 4. It forms a triangle. You see that? The triangle. So first finger again is on string 3, second finger string 2, third finger string 4 to form a triangle. Here we go. 5, 6, triangle. Good. Good job, everybody. Okay. So we've got a couple more chords, but we will learn that for the next song. How's that sound? Okay. So basically our song goes like this. We start with G7, G7, C7, F, G7, C7, yeah, I keep doing that. G7, C7, and F. Now there's one part of the song that goes ha, ta, po, 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 so you need your F finger, your F chord, I'm sorry, 1, 2, and ha, ta, po, 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 ha, ta, po, po, po. Okay, so you're just going 1, 2, 3. That's how you do that. All right. So F chord, C7, and G7. This song is about a bird, which is the Manu in the Tahitian language. Also means the same in Samoan too, the Manu. And Pukura is the name of the town, the little village there. So basically this bird, who's from the village of Pukura, he knows where all the fish are. So the fishermen kind of follow this bird around. The Manu Pukura is his name. All right, start with G7, C7, F. One more time. G7, C7, F. Keep going. Te manu pukarua, erua pukamanu. Te manu pukarua, erua pukamanu. Te manu pukarua, C7. Erua pukamanu, back to F. Here we go. Hata po po po. Tenemate bakane hata po po po. Tenemate bakane hata po. Tenemate bakane. One more time. Te manu pukarua, erua pukamanu. Te manu pukarua, erua pukamanu. Te manu pukarua, erua pukamanu. Here we go. Hata po po po, tenemate bakane hata po po po, tenemate bakane hata bakane. One more time. Hata pop pop pop. Telemate bakane. Hata pop pop pop. Telemate bakane. Hata pop. Telemate bakane. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 off. All right, you did it. So that was our first song. And yeah, that's a pretty simple one there. So yeah, that's one that all of you can go back and learn there. All right, we've got one more song here for you. This one is a little harder, pronunciation a little harder too. But that was our first indigenous song in the Tahitian language. We will now be learning this song in the Hawaiian language. And this is written by Puakea Noblemeyer, and it is sung by the great singer Alii Raichel. So that's a good one to look up, Alii Raichel, if you want to hear some good music. But as far as the chords are concerned, we've already learned some of them. So we've already learned the F chord, and what else? G minor 7. And C7, yeah, we learned 3 of them. It's amazing. So we learn again the F chord. Okay. Yeah, that's better. All right, here's F. We also have the C7 chord. Okay. And then we have G minor 7. So the good news, you've only got one more chord and you are in business here. This one is a little more difficult. It's called the F7 chord. So your first finger goes on string 3, fret 1. Second finger goes on string 1, fret 2. And third finger on string 2, fret 3. Okay, so let me show you that one. The first finger is again on string 3, fret 1. Second finger is on string 1, fret 2. And third finger is on string 2 on fret 3. So again, third finger, string 2, fret 3. So that is called the F7 chord. There you go. Now, you can also put down your fourth finger. This is optional, gives it a nicer effect. So this is the F7 plus, we call it. All right, F7. F7 plus. Okay. You did it. Now, the good news, this song is a little slower, so I think we can all get this. But again, this is a song, Le Halia, is actually talking about the flower lei. And this song talks about Lanihuli, which is a place, a very beautiful place. It says here, it is laden like an altar for the myths of Nu'uanu. So there's some misty clouds coming from Nu'uanu. And then it says there, amassed there in the circle of cliffs by the sultry buffeting of the Kona wind. So there's some wind coming from Kona there. And the next verse says, adorned with a lei of fond recollection, a permeating fragrance that comes sweetly, beckoning me in the deep of the night, dream, sleep gently there in the heart. Yeah, the heart. So that is what it's all about there, everybody. Le Halia. So the first part of this, the strum is a little more difficult because this is what we call an intermediate or an advanced song. Do your best. So we have F. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. All right, you got all that? So then the last two are F, 2, C7, 1. And from there, we just play normal. Okay? F, G minor 7, F. And when we get down to the interlude, the same thing. F, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. F, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. F, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then it'll be the same thing at the ending too. And at the ending, the last chord, we just go strum. Just do a nice strum there. All right, let's play this, another song for the Indigenous People Day from the islands of Alii. Here we go. Here we go, interlude. 1, 2, 3, F, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, F, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, F, 2, 7. You did it, everybody. Good work. Those are our two songs for today, Le Halia, as well as Te Manu Pukarua. So take some time to review those. And again, we'll be downloading this as well to YouTube pretty soon here. Well, friends, it's always an honor to spend some time with you today. And thank you to everybody for coming, joining us here on Twitch. And I wanted to share the final Aloha song with you. Let me see, let's get our Aloha screen up here. But, okay, it's coming. Don't worry, we'll find it. I think it might be, maybe that one. Okay, that's it. So we will see you next Thursday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Also, School Talk Story with Dr. T takes place Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Pacific time, so join us. We actually just had our Ohana night, so I'll have to correct this here. But our next Ohana night will be on November the 3rd, 7 p.m. Pacific time. We do stream from the Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue, but if you live in the area, please come and join us. It's a lot of fun, okay? Here we go. Well, let me play our final Aloha song. And as we say, do me a favor, take some Aloha to the world out there. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam and the Marianas Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Airera from the Cook Islands. Airera from New Zealand, Aotearoa. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Meikun from Palau. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Again, Meikun from the island of Palau, and aloha to all of you. We will catch you next time. Take care.